So you can see, yeah, Vaquero's got quite a nice walk there. He's got a pretty good over track as he's walking along. Amber's just making some half halts just to get him a little bit, you know, lighter in the hand. He does want to work in a little bit of a longer frame at the moment, which we, you know, certainly don't mind, but we are starting to try to pick him up a little bit as well. So yeah, you can see there she's just working on those half halts. If he's a bit dull, she'll make a bigger halt, and there's a nice soften as well. So yeah, I would say he's got three really nice paces. The Canter's very nice as well. He's naturally not I wouldn't say he's really lazy or hot. He's quite nice and in the middle. Amber does have spurs on him. She does like to ride most horses in spurs. I've ridden him in spurs and without. So yeah, nice over track in that trot. It's fairly forward. It's got him in a pretty good frame there. Normally Amber would probably talk a bit more about what she's doing that I can't see, but I don't think you guys will really hear anything in this wind. How's he feel? Good. So he's fairly up there in the frame, which is good. When he first came, he was certainly nice and soft and working really well over the back, with good stretch, and then we've just started to sort of gradually, you know, pick him up and push him into a bit of a higher, you know, higher frame where he's pushing into the contact. He is fairly even. I think the left canter might be a tiny bit weaker than the right, but you know, none of them are perfectly even both ways. He's got a really nice extended trot as well. I have done that on him a few times. That's a good button that I think someone has installed. You can see there she's not having to work too hard to keep him nice and forward, which is good as well. And he's nice and steady in the contact, just sits there. And yeah, he's in a lovely outline there, really pushing up from behind. Maybe when you're ready, you could show us a little extended trot, maybe down the long side, or just see if Amber will just push him out a little bit more so we can see a bit more of that trot. There she's just making some half halts down there, trying to get a little bit more bend. You can see that inside leg asking to just bend through the ribs a bit more. Yeah, lovely. And she just opened, not huge, but you know, she just opened him up there, and you can see really happy to push from behind. His you know, lengthening is, I would say it's more established as actual pace, which is nice, rather than him just getting, you know, faster like a lot of horses do. Right, yep, that looks great. And you can see there as well, he doesn't try to, you know, push past the connection or get strong. And just from doing that lengthening in the trot there, you can see he's probably come up a little bit more. It's a bit more uphill, pushing into a higher frame. say he's probably working at maybe an elementary sort of level. We haven't found him, and it is extra windy today, but we certainly haven't found him to be very spooky or anything like that. And he's got, yeah, nice jump in that canter. You can see there he does want to get a little bit longer, so Amber's probably having to work to just try and keep him together. And yeah, that's just, you know, he needs a little bit more strength in the canter, which just will come as he gets a bit fitter. But yeah, nice and soft over the back, has a good jump. See there, he's happy to just roll along in a fairly forward canter as well. So she's just letting him out a little bit down the long side and then she'll bring him back here. See a little bit more of a difference there, but that wasn't too bad. Probably do that again. Just work on this adjustability at the end. You can see he's not super spooky. These jump wings aren't great in the wind. They do fall down pretty easy. She's just working on getting that inside bend a bit better. She's changed rein. She's really tracking up there. Yeah, great. Good transition as well. I think from memory, this right canter will be a bit stronger. And you can see there he's happy to just keep going along without Amber really having much contact and just riding with the one rein, which is nice. It's definitely not, he does want to get a bit low. So we have had to work on, just building that strength in that higher frame. But yeah, not really one to get very strong or anything. Got a lovely canter, and yeah, walk to canter is really nice. That's definitely a real button as well. Done some counter canter on him too. You kind of see there she's got nice soft reins, which is good, and he's carrying himself in that higher frame. There you go. So that's a little bit of a look, but that did just topple over. But it's good to see that. Anyway, we do always say that they can all, have a spook. I would say, yeah, he's definitely on the better side. We found him to be pretty quiet. So yeah, probably needs to get a bit stronger in that downward transition from canter to trot. And even there, I think Amber might have been trying a canter walk, and yeah, could get a little bit stronger in that, you know, just stepping down into walk as well. Like I said, yeah, the walk to canter is a nice button that someone has put in. You know, it does usually take them a bit longer to build that strength to be able to do a good canter walk transition. And you can sort of see that a little bit there when he comes down from canter to trot too, that he just needs to have a bit more strength just to be able to carry himself in that downward transition a bit better. I haven't taken him out of the focus too much. Try to get a bit distracted talking and then stop following him. Yeah, so even there you can see, yeah, it needs to get a little bit stronger in that downward transition, but that was good how Amber, you know, did it off the smaller turn to try to sit him up a bit more. But yeah, lovely up into the walk to canter there, really nice. And yeah, he's got a great canter. See, even just because she did that canter walk transition, he's just kind of sitting himself up a bit more there. And that was still probably better because he held himself together a bit more, you know, a bit underpowered into the trot, but he, you know, stepped under himself and stayed into the connection. Very windy, and we haven't had much rain here for a while, so the arena is pretty dry. Unfortunately, we can't water it. And yeah, he's definitely happy to go around in that longer frame, you know, long and low. That's kind of his thing. So you're happy to just put around straight, stretch down. Yeah, good. All right, you want to give him a walk when you're ready? All right, so that shows you guys a bit more about Vaquero, you know, his paces, his general way of going. He's a very cool horse. We would say he's definitely more on the quiet side. There's a helicopter going now. He doesn't care about that either. Amber hasn't, you know, any reins at all. Yeah, so, you know, we still definitely feel he does need, you know, a confident and capable rider and handler to take him on. But he is a lovely horse. Really nice paces, good in the contact, nice attitude. Yeah, so if you have any questions about him, just let us know. If you want to organise a viewing as well, just get in touch. All right. He's coming to say hello, I think.
He's affectionate.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, guys.
Whoa.